the Diksha mantras given in IGM versus a traditional parivar.
Yeah. Well, the question is, what's the difference between Diksha mantras and ISKCON Gaudiya Math and traditional parivars of Gaudiya Sampradaya? The Diksha mantra for Gaudiya Vaisnavas is Gopal mantra, 18-syllable Gopal mantra, which is described in Gopal Tapani Upanishad and mentioned in Brahma Samhita, and also, that's it. Hari Bhakti Vilas also mentions Gopal. Huh?
Brihad Bhagavatam.
It doesn't mention the mantra. Then you got a Krishna mantra, you got 8-syllable, 10-syllable mantra, 10-syllable. So it's the same mantra, that's the answer. That's not a really interesting question.
That's good.
Any other questions? Any next question? Pretty cool. Yeah, okay.
Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhaktyamam Abhijana, means one can know Krishna by devotion. But we see in Bhagavatam also, Kunti Devi is bewildered by the activities of Krishna. Bhishma Deva says he is bewildered. Means, how can we, means they don't know Krishna completely, or?
What's the question?
Because Krishna says, one with bhakti one can know me completely. That.
Yeah, that's a fact. By bhakti one can know Krishna completely. So you're saying there's examples in Bhagavatam of Kunti and Yudhishthira. What happened to them? What happened to them?
These questions, they get bewildered seeing Krishna.
They get bewildered. That doesn't make them not devoted. What's the question?
How they can be bewildered?
How can they be bewildered?
How can they be bewildered if they have bhakti?
Bewilderment is an aspect of prema. Bewilderment of the devotees, these are all pure devotees. There's also Brahm, there's two kinds of Brahm. There's material Brahm. Brahm means bewilderment, confusion, illusion. And there's spiritual illusion. But Yashoda, she thinks that Krishna is her son. She's bewildered, she doesn't think he's God. So she's afraid of her safety. So she chants a string of prayers in the morning. And she prays in a string of days to protect her son. So she's worried about it, because that's bewilderment. So being in Brahma is far prema. So it's doesn't discount their full awareness of Krishna's identity as Bhagavan, or doesn't make them less devotees. That's just an aspect of love, bewilderment. That's why we have Yogamaya, Mahamaya. Mahamaya works bewilder one that doesn't understand who Krishna is and is separated from Krishna. But the bewilderment of the devotees never separates them from Krishna. It brings them closer to Krishna. So it's not, they don't lose cognizance, they don't lose awareness or knowledge of the identity of Krishna. They don't become less understanding of Krishna because of the bewilderment of prema. You're saying they become bewildered, that means they don't have bhakti. That's what you're saying.
How can they be bewildered?
Because it's love. Because their bhakti is so great, they become bewildered in love. Our bhakti is so nothing, we become bewildered by bhakti. So they're getting spiritual bewilderment, but their love is supreme. So it's quite, you're not understanding. That bewilderment is different bewilderment. There's Yoga Maya, Maya, two kinds of Maya. Everything has two varieties. Radharani gets jealous. She's jealous of her own sister. Chandravali is her sister. Her uncle's daughter is Chandravali. In Hindu Dharma, it's considered sister. Her father's brother is the father's brother is a follower of Chandravali. But that jealousy is not material jealousy. It's spiritual jealousy. It's just part of the Leela, to increase the Ras, because Krishna likes Madan. It's all traced to Krishna. Because Radharani, because when Krishna runs at Chandravali, Radharani goes into Madan. She becomes jealous and angry. And Vamya Bhav, the place hard to get, and avoids Krishna. And Krishna has to do all kinds of humble, submissive activities and joking, all kinds of things to win Radharani's favor again. So it increases the love. So it's, here jealousy doesn't increase the love. Increases the hatred. It gets pretty violent also. It's all fun and love actually. So material fear, spiritual fear. Krishna's running from you, Yashoda's stick. He's crying tears of fear. But then the Bhagavatam says fear itself runs away from Krishna. Mahanidhi Swami. Fear is afraid of Krishna.
Aparna samsati ghara yannama visobhranam
Yeah.
tato sadhya vichyate edvibeti sai.
The first canto. Question?
Same only. Is
Question.
there any question between Diksha mantra is given? No, one more is there, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Question Gurudev, what should devotee do when his Diksha Guru lose his position of Guru, or maybe he was not fully qualified to be Guru, or fallen down?
Right, there's three questions or one?
One. If Diksha Guru either not fully qualified to be Guru or fell down from the position of Guru, what should be done?
What should one do as a guru? Well, the Mahabharata describes about what to do as a guru deviates from devotion. And other shastras, it's also Hari Bhakti Vilas has some verses about that. The basic idea is that one is supposed to, the guru preaches impersonal philosophy, then he should be rejected and respected, and one should seek another connection to Krishna through another proper source. The most grievous offense of a guru is to preach Mayavadi philosophy. Sometimes gurus start off as bhakti yogis and they get influenced by Mayavadi philosophy and start preaching Mayavad. So that the Shastras say this is the biggest cause for rejection. If a guru gets involved with sense gratification, the disciple is supposed to keep some distance, but maintain respect, and wait and see if the guru rectifies himself. If the Guru rectifies himself, then the disciple can keep practicing and serving that Guru. But if the Guru doesn't rectify himself and stays in Maya, then the disciple should seek another connection, should take Diksha mantras again. That's basically what it's told in Shastra.
Continuation of that question, Gurudev. So in that meantime, he can chant Gopal mantra and do worship of Saligram and Govardhan Shila and all that Gopal mantra chanting.
Yeah, the disciple's connection with Krishna is not broken by deviation of the Guru. Because, when the Guru was, we hope so, when the Guru was functioning as a Guru and gave Diksha mantras to the disciple, now that connection and sambandha with Krishna is established. Now if the disciple loses faith in the Guru, then that's the biggest problem. If the Guru, because of the Guru's deviation or fall down and inability to rectify himself. It's generally, like say, many disciples, they have Diksha from a Guru in the last 20, 30 years. And the Guru goes away or falls down. The disciples keep serving. But if that disciple feels his faith is diminished, his faith is not maintained strong, then he should take connection from another Guru. But he has received Diksha mantras, and Diksha mantras has been sanctioned by Guru and Krishna, so Krishna entered his heart, or her heart, and so they haven't lost that connection. But if he or she feels lost a connection with Krishna, and feels, I don't feel connected, then they should get connected again through initiation from another Guru. I've had many people initiated by Gurus that deviated, left, and have died. But they're still practicing, doing good bhakti. Because when their Guru initiated them, he was in good position. And their faith is still strong in that Guru and in Krishna. So it's a very individual matter. It's an unfortunate situation, but it's all very individual, how the disciple feels in relation, his or her relationship towards Krishna. Is that clear?
That's good.
Your Guru leads, you're still inspired to do service, you're hearing Hari Katha here and there, and continue to be inspired, your faith is strong, and keep going. You get success. As Guru says in 11th Canto, he says the Krishna helps the disciple in two ways. One by super soul Guru and the heart changing Guru, and one externally by Diksha Guru. So they're never without association of Guru. Now there's three Gurus. There's Guru in the heart, there's outside Guru, there's AI Guru. I have a couple of disciples now that have three Gurus. I have to rewrite the Shastra. There's three Gurus. There's Shishya Guru, there's Shishya Guru, AI Guru. They're pretty smart too. From what I see. Somebody told me they're studying Bhagavatam and they asked AI Guru a question about sixth canto. And he sent me the answer he gave. That's pretty good. So they asked me what I thought about it. That's good. So, what to say? Huh?
Bhav is not missing Bhav.
What are you saying?
In this.
AI Guru is missing bhav.
Yes.
Oh, maybe even
No. Just for collecting information is like I don't know. I feel like missing Baba.
No, I don't agree with you. I think everything is the whole idea is all the things that are manifest in the universe are manifestation of Krishna. 10:8 Gita.
Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravardate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava.
Everything comes from Krishna.
Yes, Guru.
So artificial intelligence has word intelligence is there. So intelligence needs buddhi, buddhi is one of Krishna energies. So they're manipulating buddhi, giving some knowledge. Only Krishna is the source of all knowledge. I don't have anything wrong. I don't have any problem with it.
So why, for example, if I, for example, I read one book that is from unknown author, we don't know who.
I know. Who told you to do that?
No, but I mean, because you said once that it's very important who is the author.
Yes,
of the
in
book.
fact, we should know the author of the book.
And so.
AI is just taking all the stuff from IGM. AI is just taking everything that's on the net. All the references on the net are from IGM. Because if they ever read an AI article, all philosophy is true. Because, the traditional empire doesn't have much information on that. Everything can be used. Like China Gravana says, you take gold even from a filthy place. You find some gold and has some dog stool on it. Don't reject the gold. Wash off the dog stool. So, the AI is a good thing. I'm not against it. It can't take the place of a living guru, that's obvious. But it can give some knowledge and help some people. I see devotees getting benefit from it, so I'm not going to decry it. I'm not going to speak against it. It's just a tool, a way of receiving knowledge. It's like opening a book and read it. You get knowledge, and then increase your faith, deepens your conviction, removes your doubts. So you open your computer, open your phone, and get some knowledge coming through some digital computer format. The books are old-fashioned, man. So I just see knowledge, like you get food, you go to a shopping store and get food, the guy comes to your door and gives it to you. Or a drone comes and drops over your pizza. Before you used to go to a pizza store and buy pizza and go home and eat it. And then the guy would come to your door and give it. Now a drone comes to your living room, puts it right on the table, comes to your window, what's it there? You pay him, he drives out. Same pizza. So knowledge comes from the mouth of the guru, and then it came in the books. Now it comes in the AI. I don't find any problem with it. Bob, that's another thing. You can't, how do you serve AI?
No possible.
So that's the missing thing. Guru Seva. But during Guru Seva, Krishna is observing, he's a sakshi, he's a witness, and he enters your heart and makes the magic happen. You get knowledge from AI, but you can't get mercy. You can't get Bob and praying from AI. That comes from Krishna.
So it's the same as a book. It's that because also book we cannot serve.
What?
Is AI same as book?
This question I lost.
Like
What are you trying to say?
I'm asking like if is it same or is
I
different?
can't understand her question.
Is it AI same as book?
The question is AI the same as a book? AI is just collecting knowledge, is a digital way of collecting knowledge which is originally written in books. Where do you think they get knowledge from? They're getting it from books, information is already there, written down in books and recorded in digital format somewhere. It's like a search engine. That's what it is, like a search engine. You can write your Gutika with AI. Anyway, it's not an AI promotion class.
Question. Often. See, first read them.
There was one question. It's one question, a little personal. I'll answer this question through email. I have the email address of this person. Or WhatsApp, I'll answer it. And then another question is, can we offer Tulsi leaves on lotus feet of Gauri Thai? Because the mood of Granga is like a devotee. I don't know the answer to that question. Do you have any idea?
Yoga Pit. In Yoga Pit we do.
As far as I know, and that's the question about puja. Can we offer Tulsi leaves? Is this on? Can we offer Tulsi leaves on the feet of Gauri Thai? I don't know what Prabhupada's standard is. I don't remember myself. Do you know? Does anyone know? What is it?
I know that they offer.
My understanding of Tattva is that it's all right to offer Tulsi leaves because Gauri Thai is Krishna and Balaram. That's the whole idea. That's the truth. So he's being God. They're both being God. Forms of Bhagavan Krishna and Balaram, Gauri Thai. You put Tulsi on the boga, you offer to them. You put Tulsi on their feet, you offer Tulsi garlands to them also. So any other questions? Some other questions?
Yes, Guru. Another question is, when one practices bhakti, one automatically gets pratishtha. How to decrease pratishtha? While practicing bhakti, how to decrease that?
How to decrease pratishtha, which comes from bhakti. Recognize that it's not a desirable attitude to aspire for, to get recognition. Just meditate more on the concept of das abhiman, of the mentality I'm a servant and it's my service, so I don't need any recognition. I know that when you feel the happiness you feel in the heart by serving should be enough gratification of your ego. If you serve Krishna, you feel happy. You don't need a pat on the back. You don't need a reward. You don't need Mahaprasad plate. Service itself, like we often say, seva is bliss. When one does seva and does it with his full heart and full energy, then one feels internally satisfied. And that personal satisfaction one feels by offering service, that's enough. One should be satisfied with that. One shouldn't seek mental gratification by praises and adulation and worship and recognition. This is not really much devotion. Love is its own reward. And but Prabhupada used to say, because the real question the devotee should have, how do I know that Krishna is pleased with my service? So Prabhupada answers this question by saying, when you take darshan of Thakurji, he'll smile. I saw once on the internet, they had little pictures of Radha Raman. Little picture of Radha Raman's close up of his face. And every picture had a different smile. Some you could see his teeth, some you couldn't see his teeth. It was like, really, I don't know if it was Photoshop or what. Because now it's a lot of doubt in mind, But I take it to be that he was different moods at different days. Some days he was happier than others. I know deities get fat.
Yes.
Because because when you work in the deity department, you have outfits, and you go to put them on, they don't fit after a while.
Yes.
Because the deities get fat.
I see.
So I see it also. If you're more than 5 years in a temple, and temples make good money, and there's good Mahaprasad being offered, good Bhoga being offered, deities will get chubby. Have you seen?
Yes, I
I've seen it. It's a very common thing. One temple, it was in Laguna Beach, I think. There was a fire in the deity room, and all the outfits burned up. And the majority told me they were old outfits, they're very small. We didn't have much money to buy new outfits. So Krishna burned up the outfits. So we did a collection for the congregation. Fire the deity room. All the outfits burned up. We had to get new outfits. So everybody gave a lot of donation out of sympathy for Panchatattva. They had 5 Panchatattva. The majority went and got new outfits. He said, that's how Krishna got new outfits. He burned up his old wardrobe. So that was a great faith builder. It's a true story. Anyway, you can say it's coincidence, whatever. Krishna can do many tricky things. Any other question? Money, money.
Something about authenticity, how to be authentic in this world and not to hurt people, I don't know.
What's the last part you said?
To be authentic. Everyone says you should be authentic.
Not to hurt people.
Authentic.
Yeah.
And
What does it mean not to be authentic?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, what does it mean to be authentic and how sometimes when you do everything as you feel and like, then some people will hurt and how it goes together, I don't know.
How to be authentic. Just be true to your vows and your principles. I mean, it's about satyam. Authenticity means satyam. It's like you can't please everybody. is bound to step on toes here and there, step on people's toes. Like Chandrali's worried when she's rasa dancing about stepping on Krishna's toes. So she dances a very awkward way, and the Sakhis laugh at her. She doesn't dance with abandon. She's a very careful dancer. So she has all reverence towards Krishna. So she doesn't want to step on his feet because he's God. Radha doesn't care. She dances like mad. So, all right. That's like Maharaj. Basically, authentic, because you think you're being authentic and other people think you're fake. So, what to do? Basically, you should be authentic before God and Guru. After that, who cares? Those that are near you and dear to you, you should be authentic with them. And be your honest self right to the world. However people accept you or reject you, what to do. Everybody has friends, everybody has enemies. That's life is like that. So you should be able to look in the mirror every night and say, I lived an authentic day today. I didn't lie too much. I didn't cheat too much. You're just passing through this world. In a few minutes you're here, in a few minutes you're gone. You just think like this. If I die today, how will people remember me? If I die today, how will people remember that guy? So that'll make you real authentic real fast. What is your legacy? Fill out your will every day. Make your will out every day. Will means what you're leaving, what you're going to give to people. What you're going to give this to my daughter, this to my son, this to my wife, this that. So will, what memories are you going to leave to the world? That's your will. What memories? What will people remember about you? What gifts? What money? What will people inherit when you leave this world? Bye, good riddance. R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. R.I.P. John Smith, 1922, 1968. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Don't disturb the dead. Are you authentic? Some people think yes, some people think no.
No.
Right?
Yes.
some example. For example, Prabhupada says you should not pray for material things, and then the example is Dhruva Maharaj. He was praying for material things, and he said even to Narada Muni, if you teach me something else. So, but he actually achieved whatever he needed. Some people they don't want to, but they have some needs and they don't want to pray for this because it's not good, you know, like this. So whatever whatever you need anyway, Krishna knows. So you can also tell him, but you know, not in the way that you demand, but something somehow. It's also the sincerity or something. I was just thinking about like.
Yeah, I think the main thing is everything you should connect to Krishna. Then it's authentic. To pray to Krishna for material things is okay. If that's what you need, you pray, because you're not praying to anybody else. I mean, one is Sharanagati, surrender to Krishna. There's different ways to look at that. Because the child has no one but the mother. Child doesn't know anyone but the mother. So whatever he or she wants, it goes to the mother. So devotee only has shelters Krishna. So Krishna says, and also Ram says, they both say the same verse. One who today says, Krishna, I surrender to you, you're my everything. I fully take care of that person. So praying, the thing is, don't take shelter of anyone else. That's called Ananya Bhakti. Not that Krishna, you know I need, you do what you do. No, he wants you to be individual and be personal. Krishna, like there's many stories and the biographies of Vaishnavas where the devotees say, Krishna, look, you take care of me. They honor him. They honor him like, oh Krishna, you take care of me. So the bird who makes most noise gets the worm. The mother comes back to the nest, and the 5 birds are sticking their necks up. One guy's sticking his neck higher, the bird's looking, and puts it there. He gets one because a big bird. So he had to scream louder. They say the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Some people say, if Krishna wants me to surrender, I'll surrender. No, he doesn't care what you do. You have to surrender, you have to make the first move. Krishna says, you take 1 step towards me, I take 10 towards you. But who has to take the first step?
We.
He has to say, I'll take 10 steps towards you and then open the door. He has to say that. You take 1 step as you surrender. Verse 4 of that Gita, he doesn't say, as I surrender to you, please reciprocate with me. It says, as you surrender to me,
I reciprocate.
I reciprocate with you. He doesn't say, I surrender to you, as you reciprocate with me. That's how the verse says, provided that you surrender first, then I surrender, I follow. So if we cry out, Krishna, come and take care of me, these guys are giving me a headache. Right, you guys. So that's being authentic. pray to Krishna, take shelter of Krishna. Well, other questions?
Let's go there. Can you please elaborate on the statement? The Raganuga sadhaka worships Krishna while thinking of Radha to attain Radha Krishna's prema. Sadhaka should Raganuga sadhaka worships Krishna while thinking of Radha to attain Radha Krishna. Dhyayantam sikipincha mauli manushan. That one. Radha Padadas.
Radha Sundari.
Yeah, that was I think.
Yeah, the question is asked about one worships Krishna with the idea of attaining Radharani. This comes from Radha Sundari, verse 259. And this is also the idea, but you said Raganuga Bhakti. Raganuga Bhakti includes Vatsalya Rati, Madhurya Rati, Sakirati, and Dasharati. Following the loving mood of Vrishvasi. So the specific idea you're mentioning is not only Raganuga Bhakti, it's Raganuga Bhakti and Madhurya Rati. Madhurya Rati means amorous mood of love towards Krishna with an ambition to be a maidservant or Radharani like Rupa Manjari or Tulsi Manjari. So his question should be a little more specific. So one is practicing Raganuga Bhakti with the intention or ambition to become a maidservant or Radharani, a Manjari or Radharani, like Rupa Manjari or Rati Manjari, Tulsi Manjari. Then one will have this particular attitude or mentality, Abhiman, that wants to be Radharani's Dasi. So then all of his activities, everything is connected to Radharani. So even as this verse from 259, Radha Sundari Prabhupada Saraswati is saying, I chant Hari Krishna, I chant Krishna Diksha mantra, Gopal mantra, I worship Murti of Krishna, I say the Bhagavatam, I'm chanting Krishna's Maha mantra, but while I'm doing all these services to Krishna, my mentality is, Krishna, please make me a maidservant of Radharani. That's true, that's what Raganuga Bhakti means if one is aspiring to be a follower of Rupa and Raghunath, Rupa Manjari and Rati Manjari, Tulsi Manjari. That's correct. We're worshiping Krishna and we're praying, and Krishna said, what do you want? I said, I want to please you by becoming Radharani's maidservant, because nothing will please you more than Radharani. No one can please you more than Radharani, and especially one who's serving Radharani will be so dear to you. So, as Radharani is dear to Krishna, the servants of Radharani are even more dear to Krishna. All servants of Krishna are dear to him, but the servants of Radharani are very dear to Krishna. Because when Krishna wants to be Radharani, he takes shelter of the servants of Radharani. Our acharyas say that Krishna follows the manjaris with a straw between his teeth and he begs them, oh Manjari, Radharani's in Madan, she doesn't want to meet me. Please, you go in the kunja and speak and be my mediator. Be my mediator. Speak on my behalf and get Radharani to be favorable to me. Get her to give up her mind, her angry, contrary mood, and accept my love and seva again. Manjari, please help me, be my go-between. So that's a very big seva to Krishna, Manjaris do. The answer is this correct, or they're saying is this right mentality? What's the question again?
Can you elaborate on that statement? Raganuga sadhaka worships Krishna to attain Radharani.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Raganuga sadhaka worships Krishna to attain Krishna prema. The goal is Krishna prema. and continue within Krishna Prema. Actually, our goal is not exactly that. Our goal is to attain Radha Krishna Prema. So we're worshiping Radha and Krishna together. This is the Gaudiya Sampradaya. We're worshiping Radha and Krishna together. In the Madhya Sampradaya, they worship Krishna. Udupi Krishna. The goal is to go to Vaikuntha. Our goal is to go to Vrindavan to worship Radha and Krishna. This is the teaching of Lord Chaitanya. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda. So we want Radha Krishna Prema. But generally it's briefly said Krishna Prema. Anyone who chants the Hari Krishna mantra by avoiding 7 offenses will attain Krishna Prema. All temples they say this every day. It's nice idea. Because the goal is Krishna Prema. But we give a little tweak to this. We had Radharani there. It's Krishna and Radharani are always together. But it's suffice to say the goal is Krishna Prema. Because that's what Rupa Goswami describes by the goal is Krishna Prema. That's Rupa Mantri speaking. So the answer is the goal of Raghunath Bhakti is Krishna Prema. But we worship Krishna with Radharani, so we can expand it to say Radha Krishna Prema. We're worshiping Krishna to attain Krishna Prema, and we're worshiping Krishna Prema to attain Radharani's eternal seva. Once I heard one guru said, "Don't boycott Krishna." It's not just Radhe. If Radharani is the goal, why do we chant Hare Krishna mantra? Why don't we just chant Radhe? What's the answer?
Because we are chanting Krishna's name for Radharani, for the pleasure of Radharani.
Yeah, that's a good answer. We follow Lord Chaitanya. He did Harinam Sankirtan. He chant Harinam Sankirtan. Hari Raya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama. Gopal Govinda, all these names he chanted. So we're chanting Krishna Nama Sankirtan. Pravijayate.
Shri Krishna Sankirtana.
Pravijayate. Shri Krishna Sankirtan. He didn't say Shri Radha Sankirtan. Pravijayate Shri Radha Sankirtan. Vrindavan, that's what they say, but you outside Vrindavan, everyone says Hare Krishna. Go inside Vrindavan, everyone says Radhe Radhe. ISKCON made a resolution against that. You should follow that.
Yeah, only chant.
No Radhe Radhe Kirtan. What are you saying? You don't follow.
ISKCON resolution.
You don't follow ISKCON resolution?
No.
Actually, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati said that we worship Krishna only because Radha likes him so much. Really, I was reading he said this.
Yes.
You heard him?
Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, he's our guru, parampara.
Yeah, I know. I heard. Well, I've heard.
So we are following the guru, parampara.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, that's great. You have a good sense of humor. Right. real issue here is no one really has a clear idea what Raganuga Bhakti is. First, to look at the word rag. The word rag means passion. It means red, it means the color red, it means passion, it means attachment. And Rupa Goswami explains, he's describing when one has rag, then he doesn't consider social convention. He doesn't consider vidhi, nisheda, rules, regulations. It doesn't mean he follows he follows four regular principles. He gets up early, he's clean, everything, but it's not part of his motivating force. It's not part of his inspirational force. His inspiration, his or her inspiration, is a true spark of attachment that appears in the heart, a spark of attachment to want to be a Brijvasi and love Radharani like a particular Brijvasi. People don't understand the fundamentals of Rag Bhakti, which are fully described in chapter 2 of Bhakti Sri verse 294 to 296, in 3 verses. Well, the whole thing is 270. Chapter 2, verse 270 to 309 is the whole subject of Raganuga Bhakti. But the essence is 294 to 296, 297. 3 verses. Study these verses with a commentary, which is described by Vishwanath Chakravarti. These 3 verses are described in Rag Vardhan Chandrika, and also, that's basically there. And all the questions about Rag Bhakti will be understood automatically. Why do we do this? Why do we do that? Because Rag Bhakti, as Lord Chaitanya gave it, the 6 Goswamis gave it, to become a Mason or Radharani. There's some exceptional people who want to be coward boys. They can also practice Raganuga Bhakti. They follow Sridham and Subal and find their way by different inspiration from Bhakti Sindhu and other books, go into the Amrita and others. But Lord Chaitanya said, Gopi Baba Angikara. He ordered everybody to accept Gopi Baba. But he was, like one time, there's a letter you can see in Prabhupada's letters book, or a collection of letters. Is it true that all our acharyas and our parampara are mantris? And Prabhupada said, yes, for the most part, all our gurus are mantris. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati is a mantri, Bhakti Thakur is mantri, Gauri Kishore is mantri, Jayananda Das Radha is mantri. Vamshi Das Babaji. Vamshi Das Babaji, I don't know if he's a mantri or not. Can't say. But all the other ones are. So, this is the main thing. But Raganuga Bhakti, you're a rag. If you have rag for any sairati, you can practice that and attain your perfection. Authentic rag Bhakti. Any more questions? Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. No more questions? Lani, have any questions?
I'm now more into some community problems and like this. Far away from Rag Bhakti, but, but it's still need some mercy, blessings.
Community.
By the mercy of the Lord, everything is possible.
You're having trouble with your irritation?
No, I'm not in trouble, but in my place where I'm now, at the moment, there is...
You say your community, your irritation. You sucky gun, little sucky gun. Got this group, community.
Actually, I need the blessing that some Radha Govinda deities, which are like quite big and 25 years already waiting the boxes to be installed. I just now I would like them to come out to worship them, and I have now some ideas how to do it, because there is no unity in the congregation. It's such a mess, quarrel and fight.
Yeah, unity is hard.
Yeah, it's not easy. At least cooperation, not unity, because there will be always.
That's
some...
harder.
Even if we are different, we can still cooperate, you know.
Good luck.
Not easy, but by the mercy of the Lord, it's possible.
Yeah, okay. I'll be interested to see that one.
So now this is my
Yeah, your idea.
concentration.
Bringing Krishna out of the box.
Yes, yes. And how to help, how to be the little instrument to make people cooperate, although they are completely different and you know.
Yeah.
Many devotees, hundreds of devotees, but everyone is working for himself and they have their little, and everyone is happy like this, but there is no mission, no cooperation, and these poor deities, they are sleeping there, waiting for us. So now I am praying and trying to somehow, and I got some signs that they want to come there. Now I don't know how, I just pray. I need some blessings.
Yeah,
What to
okay,
do, how
I
to
pray
do.
for you also. Radha Govinda.
Yeah, Radha Govinda.
Yeah, they should come out of the box.
I go to Radha Govinda, I always pray.
Prabhupada had Radha Govinda in the box also. When Prabhupada was young, he had Murtis and Radha Govinda. They went to college and got married, put him in a box. And stopped worshiping and said, Lila Rita. And they came in a dream to him and said, we want him to come out of the box. So he took them out of the box and started worshiping them. And he started his con. So you take inspiration from Prabhupada. You also have Radha Govinda in a box.
Yeah, they also, these ones also give some signs and dreams that they want to come. So they will come, but I don't know if I will be live long enough. I would like to be still alive until they come. Because I'm a pujari, you know, so I
That's
like to, I wait for them.
okay, that's good. You have to do some manifestation exercise.
Yeah, what to do? Meditate.
Manifest, practice manifestation. You have to manifest out of the box.
How Manjari removed Manas Radharani?
What?
How Manjari bring Radharani out of her Manas? What?
Out of the manjaris bring Radharani out of the mind. Question is, how the manjaris bring Radharani out of mind? The manjaris bring Radharani out of mind by getting the mercy of Lita. Lita's the big boss. So the manjaris go to Lita and fall at her feet, hold on to her feet, and won't let her go, won't let her feet go. Until she agrees to order Radharani to give her mind. They cry at the Lita's feet. Oh Lita, oh Lita, oh Lita, please order Radharani to give her mind. That's why you can break her legs off.
Like yesterday.
Hiranyaksh. Hiranyaksh.
I want this.
So, the Manjris, they get to Radharani to break her mind only by the mercy of Lita. So, Lita has a soft spot for the Manjris. Has a little. So she sometimes agrees with the Manjris, but not all the time. Sometimes the Manjris, there's many examples of the Manjris helping break Radharani's mind. Krishna writes letters, and the Manjris act as messengers and carry Krishna's love letters to Radharani. That's one way. There's go between messengers, between Krishna and Radharani, carrying messages. Manjris carry gifts sometimes. So usually Lita's controlling the scene. So she's a tough one. Manjris talk to Radharani. They talk to Radharani on behalf of Krishna. Then Radharani speaks to Lita and tries to get her favor. Basically, there's even Raghunath writes, Lita Biti Manani. Brajvilastava, Lita Biti Manani. Radharani just shows man out of fear of Lita. That's the name for Radharani. Lita Biti. Biti means Bhaya, means fear. She becomes Manini. Radharani becomes Manini out of fear of Lita. Some women are very tough. Well, Lita's tough. Vishaka's not so hard. A little more mild. Vamya, Madhya, Dira Madhya, Vam Madhya. But Vishaka, Lita's Vamya Prakara. Harsh.
It's because of dynamics.
Yeah, a lot of dynamics. A lot of dynamics. Okay, anything more? Any other questions? Internet questions?
Yes, Gurudev.
That's sleepy weather, huh? The temperature went up quite a bit. I go to sleep.
He's asking, a devotee is asking, can I meditate about my desirable sthairati on the level of anardha nivritti?
What is it saying?
Can I meditate about desirable my sthairati on the level of anardha nivritti?
The question is asked, can I meditate on a particular mood of love towards Krishna at the stage of enriched. This book I mentioned earlier by Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur called Rag Vardhan Chandrika answers this question, because he says that Raganuga Bhakti is a parallel form of sadhana. Some people start sadhana with Rag Bhakti. They do Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti or do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. So if one has an interest, has an attraction to follow a particular Brajvasi who is situated in a Stairati of Madhurati, one can start meditating on that Stairati even at the level of liberty. Because it's a sadhana. It's not a perfection, it's a practice. So the answer is yes. Even at the level of liberty, you can begin Raganuga Bhakti. Because Raganuga Bhakti means following a resident of Vrindavan, which means a particular Stairati. So you start meditating on the Stairati and understanding what is that Stairati and how that Stairati pleases Krishna and serves Krishna. And then that's how you start. You're following, if you're in a Stairati of Dasarati, you follow Raktak and Patrak and read about their pastimes with Krishna, their services of Krishna, and what is the definition, and what are the Vyavachari Bhavas, all different kinds of, there's 5 types of Bhavas in every Stairati. You have to understand those 5 Bhavas. They're described in Vajrasmi Sindhu, and get some handle of that. So the answer is yes. You start learning about the Rust, the Stairati you're interested in, you start studying about it. Say Dasarati. But Madhurati, you start studying about Madhurati. That's why Vajrasmi Sindhu gives an overview of the Vibhavas and 5 ratis. The Vibhavas, the Anubhavas, the Sattvic Bhavas, they're all described in Vajrasmi Sindhu. So the answer is yes. And that's what Rag Bhakti means. When we have that rag, you have the passion. Rag, as I said, Rag Bhakti means passion. It means you have the drive, you have the inspiration. You have the drive, the inspiration, the transcendental greed, and the energy to go deep into the Stairati and that you're interested in. Otherwise, you don't have rag, you're not qualified to do Raganuga Bhakti. You're saying, I'm interested in Rag Bhakti, but you don't have the rag. That's why I said. How does one get rag? How does one get the greed for Rag Bhakti?
Bhagavat Karun.
Bhakta Karunya.
Nurse.
Bhakta Karun.
Matula
Mercy of
Vaikaya.
Vaishnava or mercy of Krishna?
Vaishnava, Guru,
Vaishnava.
from Guru.
Also Krishna.
Guru or Vaishnava or Krishna? The verse is chapter 2, nectar of Bhakti-rasa, verse 309. Says Bhagavan Krunya Bhakti Krunya Machala Vaikahetuka. Only by the one gets greed only by the mercy of Vaishnava, Bhakta, or by Krishna. And then that greed will make you set your tail on fire. As Rag means passion, passion means fire. And you're passionate about something. This is comic book class, Aristotle class. Throughout the temple, it would be in the temple, people were licking envelopes for life membership program. They were sewing outfits. Playing games on their cell phone, holding bottles on bed. That's a lot of passion there. a lot of rock bhakti there.
Drža basi.
She's a regular feature of the class, not a special guest appearance. Something to look at. Any more questions? Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe.